Hey guys, welcome back. So I thought it would be fun today to do a little ship with me video. We're going to pack up some weekend orders. We have some glass, we have some wood, we have some metal, and we have some wicker. So there's a bit of a variety. I'm hoping this angle is going to be good. We'll see how it goes. So we have a glass terrarium, a wood basket that's going to Japan, and then we have some aluminum stars, 2 wicker trivets, a set of jewelry, and a set of shakers. So how I like to start my shipping is I like to do the hardest to the easiest. I get the hardest one out of the way first, and then by the time I'm done, it's just simple, easy peasy. That being the case, we are going to start with this glass terrarium. So this is all glass, and it's a little flimsy. It's got a brass, I'm hoping this angle will work, brass accenting. This is open so you can put stuff in it. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get this packed. So what I like to do, as you guys know, is I'm an overpacker, but I like stuff to arrive safe. I'm going to gently fill this with paper. Because I am worried about the panels popping out. So I'm going to use 1.5 sheets of my newsprint paper. I buy this paper in bulk on Amazon. If you're curious what it is, I think I have actually some Amazon affiliate links. I can add this. But I just want to make sure that this guy has got some good, there we go. I don't feel like the glass is going to be moving now. And I'm going to take 2 sheets of paper here, you know what I mean. And we're just going to start wrapping this up good. I like to fold it over. I'm going to try to make sure you guys can see everything. I'm just kind of folding and protecting. The main thing is I want to protect these glass panels. So I'm just kind of folding over to keep it protected. That's the first 2 sheets. And I do want to check real quick. So this guy is about a 6 by 6 by 9 right now. 8, I'm sorry. 6 by 6 by 8. 6 by 6 by 8. So we'll see what he ends up in when he's done. But I'm going to now start 1, 2, 3, tear. And if I'm doing a lot of layers, the inner layers, I'll use Scotch tape. And then the outer layer, I'll use the packing tape to hold it all in, just so when the person gets it, since I have so much bubble wrap, they're not having a hard time opening it. You know, it's easier for them to pull off. So we're getting there. That's starting to feel good. But I want to do it one more time. But I'm going to do it this way now. So instead of top to bottom, we're going to go side to side. That piece isn't sticking. So then we'll be protecting 1, 2, 3, and full. Now this is the last layer. So this is where I'll start using my bigger tape to kind of hold it in place. And I'm just folding it over, protecting that point. Scrunching it all down. I'll tape there. I'll just use this to kind of help pull it in, and that feels really well packed. Now this is an eBay order, and I don't always wrap my eBay stuff in the cat paper. This one isn't too bad, so we'll go ahead and we'll grab the tissue paper because it is a special piece, and they did pay. Well, usually if it's over $20 on eBay, I'll wrap it extra. This one was an $18 order, but still know, it just depends upon my mood and how many packages I have to pack. There we go. So now that looks cute. We have a, hold on, because I forgot to get my stickers out. Hold on, guys, you're gonna rock a little. Okay. I have my thank you for supporting my business eBay card. I have different cards for eBay and Etsy. Etsy, I provide a coupon. I have not done the coupon thing yet on eBay. So thank you, with a reminder of who it is from. We're gonna see what we ended up at. We are at 9 inches tall, and we are 8.5 by 7. So I'm gonna have to use a 10 by 10 by 10 box. So like I said, this was the hardest item. This is the item I really wanted you guys to see me pack, because I know a lot of you, when it comes to glass and fragile things, you're not always sure about it. So I like to try to show you. And if you like this ship with me video, what I'll try to do is once or twice a month, if I have a good variety of items, I triple tape that. Because in the Florida humidity, I put my boxes out for my mailman to pick up, and sometimes the tape peels up, so I like to make sure I triple layer it. If you guys like this video, if I have a good variety, I'll try to start once a month, maybe do a Sunday ship with me, and you'll see the video on Tuesday. So for this one, I do want to protect the bottom. So I'm going to take 2 sheets of my big bubbles and protect the bottom. I do want to put this flat side down. And now I have a lot of room to cover. So I don't want to fill the whole thing with packing paper, but what I do like to do is I like to wedge it in place with the packing paper so it doesn't move. So I'm going to do that real quick. I stick it in the corners, and I get it to where the item does not move around and it's protected from the edges. So it's probably going to take me 3 sheets. This was a half sheet. We'll just get that used up. There we go. So now that is protected around all of the edges. It's not moving anywhere. And now I'm trying to think what I want to put on top to help with the weight, because this is a bigger box. It's not really moving too bad. I think I'm going to use packing, not packing peanuts, those. And just try to fill in around it. I do have peanuts I can use. I might throw a couple in here. We'll see. That at least protects it a little more. I want one more piece of paper on top. Just protecting that top. There we go. This feels a little bit like a hole right there. So I'm going to stick another one of these down the side. Now we're feeling pretty good. I'm going to put my pillows away. I'll have to do a tour of my shipping area for you guys. I keep saying that and I keep forgetting. I'm going to take another 12 by 12 and we're going to put it on top here. And we're going to close this guy up. I don't feel it on the side. It's not moving around. We're good. And that was my hardest item of the day done. So now I'm going to use my scale. And my scale, this tape dispenser, I use the one that Misty uses. I got it on Amazon. I do have Amazon affiliate links. I'll link all the stuff below that I can think of. So this is a terrarium, and it's a 10 by 10 by 10. And we are at 2 pounds, 1 ounce. And that is our first box done. All right. Next up, this order just came in as I was about to film this. I bought this wood wall hanging geometric kind of mid-century basket at Goodwill, and someone in Japan just bought it. So I'm going to go ahead and get this wrapped very carefully. I'm not going to put a lot of pressure on the wood, but it's cool that it's going to Japan. So I'm just going to get this filled in a little, like that, just to help preserve it. And this is a pretty easy one. I forgot to put my phone on silent, guys. Sorry. Alright. So I'm just going to double protect the handle there a little bit. And we're just going to roll it over. Now this will probably go in a 12 by 12 by 6, just so I can super protect it, because it has a long way to travel. It'll probably go by air and sea and everything going to Japan. So if you're wondering about doing international shipping, I do it and I've not really had any issues. I know some people have issues with the custom forms. I do know, I think when I go to print this for Japan, I'm going to have to put a Ziploc bag on my package, because I think with the Japan ones, you end up with like 4 or 5 custom forms. So what I do with my box is I print a copy of the main label and make sure that is on the box. Then all the forms they need, I put a Ziploc that can be opened. I tape it all down onto the top of the package so they can pull out the forms they need. So we're going to go this way now. Going 3 and 3 again. Just taping it down a little bit. Okay. Now at this point is when I make it cute. And I hope I have some 12 by 12 by 6 boxes still. We'll find out. And I actually need to get another card out. Another thank you Etsy card. Even though I tend to not get repeat business international, I still like to give them the option, if they want to buy from me again, to have a coupon. Sorry guys, I need some water. Alright. So we're going to fold this guy up. We're going to fold this guy up. Okay, now, let's see. This is at 11 by 12 by about 5, so we're almost there. I gotta find my 12 by 12 by 6s because I haven't used them in a while. So this is a 12 by 12 by 6. And I do buy my boxes from uline.com. They're currently out of stock of a lot of items, so I had to go to eBay. Thanks to everyone who gave me the suggestions. I was able to find the boxes I needed on eBay. So that is good, all nice and taped. I'm going to see if we're sitting pretty. We are sitting pretty. So what I'm going to do is 2 of these guys in the bottom. Because they are 12 by 12, so they should fit perfect. There we go. We have this here. Thank you sticker. Paper pad the sides to protect them. So this is really not going anywhere. And I do stick the paper down under the edge. I'm kind of tough with it, but it protects the sides. There we go. And now we can totally air pocket the top of this again. I'm actually going to go this way and this way, and then one more sheet on top, and we are off to the races, guys, just like that. I am a little worried that that side is lapsing down, so I might do this instead, and now we're more even. Did you see that? I folded this in half. There we go. Now we're more even. And we are at 18 minutes, and I do have several items left. So I'm going to try to really speed through this because it's warming up out here. So this was a 12 by 12 by 6 basket, 1 pound, 8 ounces. Our next biggest thing is this set of aluminum stars that sold on eBay. Now, I'm sure most people would go ahead and just throw these in like a poly mailer and be done with it because they are metal, but for me, I don't know. I worry that the post office is going to bend them up all weird or something and something's going to break. So I like to put them in a little box. So we're going to get this packed up because that's my next most difficult one. Okay. These stars all go together. So we will just bend the wires down a little bit. Oops, and I'm out of Scotch tape. Oh no! I don't have any more out here. So we're just going to have to use the big tape because I am out. So we're going to go ahead and get this all protected nice. Okay. So that is one. These two are similar in size, so I will get those two together. Or I will do this. There we go. And just kind of, I'm watching this hook because I don't want to break it. I don't want to break the piece. There we go. Perfect. Right there. Like that. You guys see? And I know I'm moving a little quick, so if you have questions, just leave them in the comments. So like I said, we are heating up in the garage, and I want to get back into air conditioning. These guys are a little trickier because they are all linked together. So I'm just going to kind of let them move around until they naturally feel like they're folding. I don't want to force it. This one doesn't seem to want to go down anywhere. There we go. Okay. So we're just going to carefully and they are pointy, so there we go. Now these are all protected well. They're all stackable, and they're all going to go in a 6x6x6. Whew. It's not so much the heat, it's the humidity that gets you. It's the humidity. So yeah, I'll definitely be able to do these videos as long as it stays kind of... The summertime in Florida, I can't do them, but I will try to do some shipping videos for you guys as I can on cool days. So these are all of our... Perfect. They're going to fit in there just right. Whoops! I'm flying everything everywhere. Just like that, guys. Look at that. I'm pulling this up because it's sticking on the cardboard, but they all get tucked in nice and snug like that. They're not going anywhere. They're protected. My thank you, because this was an eBay one, I will put on the side sometimes if I can't fit it in the box. I do want to protect the top. A 12 by 12 folds in half perfect to go into the 6x6 4 ways. And that's those. Guys, we have just 3 pieces left if you want to hang with me still. I know we are 22 minutes in. I just lost my pen. Do you guys see where I put my pen? Alright, so this is a 6x6x6 and it's the stars. And we are 13 ounces. So we are still first class, which is what they paid for, so that is perfect. Alright, my next biggest item, these are actually super easy. These are a set of the vintage trivets. Those are going to go in a poly. But first, I want to put them in a clear bag to protect them. So we're going to do that part first. Come on. And I'm going to fold it over and let that stick where it wants to stick. And then, even though it's going in a poly, I just am over careful. These were, so we've got the terrarium done. This is what I do, guys. This is how, like, I write down what I have to work on. So we got the terrarium done. We did the lot of stars. So this is my last eBay item. So we're going to put the thank you right in there. And I'm just going to make sure these guys are extra, you know. Okay, so that is perfect. And we are going to use a 10 by 13 poly. I'm going to stick this in sideways. I just want to make sure I got that right. Okay, so this is a 12.5 by 9.5 actually. 9.5 by 12.5. And I do like this because Florida, the humidity, So we have a 12.5 by 9.5 poly. And it's 4 ounces and they paid first class, so that works. All right. Who's ready for some salt shaker, shake it. So these are a set of yellow depression glass salt shakers. It's boo. And then we have brooches left and we are done, guys. Not bad, all in hopefully under 40 minutes. So I'm gonna, I really need more tape. Okay. And we're gonna protect the sides and do it this way. Then we're gonna go back and roll them this way. Protect the top, protect the glass bottom. And these will probably go in a 6 by 6 by 3. This one did have some damage, so I took an offer. And these sold in my Etsy. And then we are going to roll this up. And since these guys did sell in my Etsy, I do like to tissue paper my Etsy items. And if you're wondering why I don't always tissue my eBay items, Etsy sellers are a little bit more boutique. They tend to appreciate the wrapping more. They're buying artisan pieces. They're buying handcrafted vintage pieces, and they're expecting it to come with a little bit of pizzazz on it. And like I said, with my eBay stuff, if someone spends over $20, I do tend to wrap it then, or just if my fancy strikes, so they get their 20% off coupon. We're going to use a 6 by 6 by 3 box. And one more piece of paper on top of that. Whoops, come on. Oh, I'm getting butterfingers, guys. Alright. I lost my pen again. Did I pack my pens or something? Oh, there they are. I keep putting them in the cart. So this was a 6. These were the shakers. 6 by 6 by 3. And we're at 12 ounces. Okay. My last item is a super easy one. These were from a drop sale. Thank you, Mickey, Thrifting in the Holler, for purchasing these brooches. So they're going to go in this little jewelry box, just like that. And I did have a little piece of bubble wrap that I like to just add to the top to hold them in place. For this, to make it easier, I'm just going to use a little bit of this tape on the sides to hold the lid on. And then Mickey gets her thank you and her coupon, and she gets an art piece that I want to be a surprise, so we're going to put that there. I'm going to grab one of my poly mailers. These are 9 by 7. So we have the 9 by 7 bag. These guys are going to go in that. Just like that. I'm going to fold you over. Oops, uh-oh. Just like that. Leaving room, keeping in mind I have to put a 4x6 label on this. Then I always double check that I have this protected. And that is it, guys. This is our last package. So 6 items, 31 minutes. We went from largest to smallest. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button, guys. I'll be back packing and hanging out with you soon.